Okay, there we are. There we are. I think. Open my usually live also on my telephone, my phone. Okay, perfect. Because he always how it done. Okay, we got another quick live today just cause we think about making cause my best friend gifted me another beautiful game, an horror game, and I want to took another horror surprise, but I had to download it. I, um, I had to download it, and I had to do commission after this live. So I will stay just for an hour, a couple of hours, something like that. So it will be just a quick tier list. I think I will make a videos about that, maybe. So just for passing a little the time, and like I said also in the post, today I will post the first scheduling of a lot of time. I think maybe later in the night I will post the new scheduling program. I think in the middle of the week we'll post the fatidic app final of Viewfinder, all the new episode of Half-Life or a surprise editor. I don't know, guys. It's just because I got a lot of things to do, but we restart with a more scheduling program, we can say. And next week, lot probably will be up also a cop game. Little surprise. Yes, a little cop game. But anyway, we are here today for a little live about making tier list. Just that. Just that. It's a quick and also I don't know what or what about. But so we we'll we'll go for a feeling. We'll go for a feeling. We'll see. Every food. Make a tier list about every food. Favorite character design tropes. I want to do tier list about everything because I kind of like tier list. I really kind of love making tier lists. So let me see. Genshin Impact characters, the new. I already made a tier list about Genshin Impact with my best friend always. Um, where where I haven't the channel NBA female cartoon Otis. Okay, that's also male because also males are Otis all the time. But okay. What to do? Animated Disney movies, pretty classic. You know what? You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let me see. I can change anyway. So, oh, the classic. No, there aren't only the classic. There are also some new. Well, new, pretty old, quite. There are also new. Okay. We do that. We do that now. We do that now. A little quick. We're changing. No, I think I will leave that, but I'll change it like. Oh, wait. Right. That is more likable. All right. There we are. There we are. Okay. So, as for as for star the Disney one. Yes, because there was always that stars in the sky in the intro of all Disney movie. I think that was for it was for the parents of Walt Disney, if I don't mistake too much. Cause his parent dies, and for remember them, he put the stars in the intro with the castle and those things in the sky. It was also about the classic thing, fantasy thing about dreams and things like that. So what was with the double meaning also was pretty cool. Okay, I can't right now. Wanna be a little quick. I can't invent for everybody, so we just put a anemone. Okay, we invent for everyone. B for what is? Oh my god, it's pretty difficult. B for Bumbo. No, no. The D is Dumbo. Dumbo. Dumbo live action because it was pretty not good. Okay. Let's put a B. We'll put a. What can I put in B? B. Brother B. Okay, no, you know what? For that, we leave. We leave the normal tier because I don't know how to make them right now. Because I haven't done. I think I will make that anyway for making a video. So this is just a quick test. This is just a quick test. Okay. So Mulan. Pretty like Mulan. We pretty like Mulan. I think more for his stories. That is a pretty cool stories anyway. But more for his stories, I like it more for the aesthetic. That was one of the most because was the period where the Disney movies have like a style for every kind of cultural story that was based on the tale, on the narration, the story, and that was pretty cool and was also the most different at that time from other kind of stories. I like pretty much Mushu. I think I will put Mulan. I mean, it's a movie that I see not so much time because a little another little meme about me. I got this course that I can't never start a series by the first chapter of it. I always start with like the second chapter. So like I have never seen the DVD about the Lion King or Mulan the first, but I always have Mulan 2 and the Lion King second. The Lion King second was pretty good movie, by the way. I wanna make the statement. It was a pretty good movie, a good continuation. Mulan, I think I will leave Mulan in A because it's a really good movie. It's really a pretty good movie. It just if I think about what now makes because it's a personal theorist, obviously. By the way, what makes my style, what makes my kind of visual art visual. I think very little about Mulan, but it surely has a important, really important part also in my art style. Also, I seen it pretty late, and I recall the Be a Man song in the period where I had my first friends of all life, by the way. So and when I listened to that, I was going also to sushi. So I connect Be a Man with sushi and friends. So it's a good thing. Oh, by the way, I eat fish, so I go to sushi with friends, but I don't eat fish. I just eat like the ravioli, the other things, and well, that's that. Oh, you want just one sec, guys? One sec. Okay. Also, I never seen uh, I never seen the live action movie. I think some clips, a bunch of clips about the live action movie, but I never seen it. I never seen it. It's bad. It was bad. I mean the comments also if it was bad. Oh, I also loved really Mushu. I think Mushu is one because there in every film there's a mascot. There's a mascot, and I think Mushu was like one of the first mascot in a Disney movie when they understand that if you make a good mascot, the mascot could be more memorable than the first character itself. Not like Mulan is not interesting, is pretty interesting. I love Mulan, but Mushu is like the golden apple, the golden egg in this. It is the golden egg in the stories. Also, I always love the Be a Man part, so the reprise of Be a Man when all the three men, I don't recall the name, close near to the end of the story, they had to dress like a woman for infiltrating the palace. Was pretty cool. Was pretty cool. It is a beautiful movie for telling how to be what does it mean be person, what does it mean be a person and not just a man or just a woman, and it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Aladdin, you know what? I kind of like the how they remade the songs for the live action. The live action sucks a little. Also, if I understand what kind of emotion they wanna to reprise, that kind of be the Bollywood movies and things like that. So was a pretty cool idea. But yeah, it doesn't stuck me like the first movie. It was pretty funny. Was pretty funny. Also, the genie is the second case, like Mushu, about when well, it's not a mascot. Yeah, it is a mascot in a way or another, but it's more a second character. In effect, a co-protagonist, the genie, with Aladdin and the princess also, and. That film also remind me about the publicity, the publicity in the movies, in the Disney movies, in the DVD of the Disney movies, about the other Disney movies, because there was this trailer about all Disney movies, and I always only remember the part where Aladdin, at the film Aladdin appears, because it got also a lot of screen time in that kind of publicity. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I really like because you know what? I like more Mulan as a principal character more than Aladdin. I think for me is more like I can rely more on not feeling in your own not feeling really in the kind of body you live in, you express with, more than just I want to be valued, but like on Aladdin. But there are pretty true emotions that I can understand totally, and it's pretty a good movie. Pretty a good movie. I'll make it maybe I make it also an A, but I will just leave it after Mulan anyway. Toy Story is the Pixar. We have also Pixar movies. No. Oh, because we haven't had up. I think the put like the Disney movie and Pixar also when there's a little more of Disney Disney ends in the movies. But it's a Pixar principally. Well, Toy Story is really cool. I think I will put it as first of A. I think I have more emotion about obviously the Toy Story third, instead of just the very first Toy Story. Even if it was a movie that I see plenty of time, really a lot of time. Also, that movie made me discover about one of my fetish. I have a big fetish. I have two fetish. No, I have a lot of fetish. But two of my fetish are about sound and materials. I love sound effect. Also for that, I love the Transformers sagas because they got pretty amazing sound effect. Like there was the Transformer 3, the for the moon. What was that? The one about the moon. The one about the moon. There was a vulture assassin in that film. It was also the Decepticon with the big worm pet. Um, and materials. I like to touch everything because I want to feel the material of everything, like everything really. And that film got good, got perfect to them. Got the sound effect and the materials, because also need to, because a lot of their character are like tiny human, and for not mistake them like tiny human, they got always that sound effect about squishy, about stray, about that kind of sound effect that remind you they are object. So I love it. I kinda love it. And Buzz and Woody are pretty big friends. I love that is an existential movie at the end of the day. It's really a movie about existence of what if it's really important, the thing that you're made for, or is not important why you're made for that, but it's more important that you choose to do a thing. Chicken Little, I was saying Stuart Little, I don't know. Chicken Little, I love that film. I think a lot despise this film, and with reason. Also, you know that wasn't the. Oh, you you didn't see that? Wait, okay. Now I think you see. Is here. You know that wasn't even the first. The first pitch of the movie. The movie was always about a chicken, a little chicken that sees the sky fall on his head, and alarms like Holy City, but was a more farmer, the first version, and all was about a fox, I don't mistake, a fox that si dice imbroglia, that not cheat, that make believe that Stuart Little, the little chicken, that the sky fall. So all the city escape from all the city escape from their houses for going into the fox mouth. Was pretty cool. Maybe it was better if they stay with that pitch, with that first pitch. I always like Chicken Little. It's like a movie that reminds me about family, because was one of the first animated movie that I see with my family in cinema, or at least that I remember that I see with my family, with my parents at the cinema. Reminds me also about McDonald's, because was also the first film that I remind about. They make like a gadget and things like that on the McDonald's, and I love the design, by the way. I love the design of all the characters. I love the design of the aliens. Also, it's literally like the storyline, maybe except for the really basic one of the characters, because at the end of the day it is more is also that a more, I need more value from others, but start from myself. Was also a parenting movie at the end of the day, because it was also character development of the father. And I think it's pretty similar also to the concept of the Home, the DreamWorks movie. That was I didn't like that movie, but I really liked the visual of that movie. That yes. So to a little, I will put it. Put it on B. I think B, yes, because I really like this movie. Don't want to put it too much below. I think it got cool character. Is another of that movies with that kind of humor, more satiric, sarcastic humor, like The Emperor New Groove. So I like that because it was a humor that goes pretty not far from the basic humor of all the Disney movie so far. And I don't think it's a movie for me anyway. I just like how for like one of the first time I see even characters a lot metaphorized, or characters that are a lot metaphorized, but for bringing to you real human stories. But I see animated character with really human character at the end of the day. So, oh, pretty cool that. The Robinson. I think also that goes to. You know what? I want to. I will do it. One moment. Star. I'll put here. I will put. Fundamental. That means that like you need to see them at least once for a time. There we are. B. Funny movies. Pretty entertaining. For C, I will put I watch them not no, not so much, but hey, cool. Okay, for the C and for the D, seen once. Seen once and Blair and Blair. Okay, we got the remake tier list. Okay, Mr. Robinson. Um, I love the sadness about the storyline of the little. Not was a brother. Was a brother. The antagonist. The movies. The one always sad. The little emo one. And you know what? Wait a minute. I can put myself here. Put myself here. Like that. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm perfect. Maybe I can put my here. Here. No, I think I stay here. It's good like that. It's good like that. Okay. What I was saying? Don't remember. Okay. I got the sadness of the brother, of the friends anyway, of the protagonist. I love the evil little hat, the robotic hat. I love how it's been defeated, like it's pulverized from timeline. I love it. I love that it's a pretty film, calm, pretty film, filled of sadness, full of sadness and also scary. I mean, not now. Now not scary, but like the dystopic future with all the Earth in command. That was pretty scary in a way or another. I love that it's a little story about just to find your place in the world, in the specific in the family also. I think I put it like I prefer it to Stuart. I always hit Stuart Little to Chicken Little, so we put it on it. But we are on funny movies, pretty entertaining. Funny movie, pretty entertaining. Emperor New Grooves. I love this film. I love this film. I really love this film. I really love this film. I've seen it like okay. There are parts in these movies. You know what? There are parts in this movie where they are not so much necessary, and they go. I mean, the movie is a journey movie, is a travel movie. It's a movie about the emperor learn to live, how you need to live, make the thing on yourself, respect the other. It is more also a movie that make you learn about how you have to respect others, because you see how other lives, and you understand better how other lives. It's also a movie about comprehension, and but I think that the less interesting part is the middle part with the countryside man, with the countryside man and the emperor. All the travel, the fall scenes, the crocodile scenes, the restaurant. The restaurant is funny, at least the restaurant part, the restaurant scenes, but all the middle part of the movies is kind of my least favorite part. I think the start and the end of the movie are top tier. I love the start of the movies. I love the end of the movies. I love the gag of throwing old men out of the window, but they will still alive. But they throwing old man from the window just for interrupting the emperor dance. And Isma is a incredible is an incredible villain. Kronk is an incredible side character. Is an incredible side character. They also make like a series about Kronk, if I don't mistake. And also for that, I think the start and the end of these movies of that movie are my favorite parts because that parts contains more of Isma and Kronk. Also, the first script of Emperor New Groove was pretty cool. Was more, you know what resembled the first pitch of Emperor New Groove? New Groove was really assembled to El Dorado of DreamWorks, and I don't know if in reality all that it was on purpose, like because DreamWorks and Disney got a lot of controversy, got a lot of internal war, so maybe it was a thing about that also. They make similar movies about that kind of cultural Inca culture for that. And I think, you know what? I think yes, it's for that. That they changed the first pitch of the Emperor New Groove that was at the end with the sacrifice at the end of the Emperor. Because Isma want like the evil darkness god, but then rise the sun god with the sacrifice of the Emperor. Really like Christian Jesus Christ, really like that. I think they changed that because DreamWorks was working with El Dorado and for not making too much similar movies. I think it was that. If I mistake, tell me in the comments, but I think it was that. And then per New Groove, I will put it in a. I will put it. You know what? I put it on Mulan because I think I watch more time clips of the Emperor New Groove, also for the style research and things like that, more than Mulan. But I prefer Mulan as an entire movie more than the Emperor New Groove. Mulan, I think from the end to the start, is a pretty equilibrated movie. Is a good movie from the end to the start. While the Emperor New Groove got a few shining moments and got an entire middle point where is a little not off because the middle point is all the point of the movies, but it's not interesting. It is not funny like the start and the end. Also, that was made on purpose, maybe, but you know, The Little Mermaid. I haven't seen the live action of it. Also, but I wanna see it. I am a little curious about it. The thing I was most concerned about the live action of The Little Mermaid was just the fact it was pretty dark, but not dark in horror sense. Because I'm happy if they make a horror version of the Little Mermaid. It was pretty dark. Like there wasn't color, there wasn't vibrant color. I mean, I want colors, guys. I want color, please. Little Mermaid. I haven't seen it so much time. I don't think it doesn't mean for me like all other of that movies that I already put on the tier list. It's cool. I think also visually doesn't amazing me like all other I already put. Um, haven't also that kind of style, strong style that remind me about some type of cultural things like Mulan or Hercules or Aladdin also. I kinda like Ariel. He's a cool character. I like Sebastian more. I don't know. I think I love the Ursula. I love the Ursula song. I love Ursula as a villain. I think because it's not a film that doesn't scare me too much like other movies, or doesn't I doesn't laugh enough in this movie. Well, it's a middle movie, so I think it's a feel. So I want them not so much, but hey, cool. It's a cool movie. It's a cool movie anyway, but I haven't seen it so much. Could be the better one of this tier point, but Hercules. I think we got my first star. I know maybe I know, totally know that Toy Story maybe is a well, no, without maybe is a more well written story than Hercules. Totally, because Pixar work on it, and when Pixar work on it, is always a good movie. I just put it on top it just for personal reason, because Toy Story first, I haven't seen it so much. I have more, remember, I have more feelings about the third chapter, the third movie. So the third movie, I don't know if it will be in this tier. I don't know. But in case, we'll go Toy Story 3 in star, obviously. I like sad movies. Hercules, I think, is one of the main Disney movies that build my style right now. Also, the kind of comicity, also that kind of, and also that kind of. I want to talk about mythology, creature, monster, culture, but more in a concrete, social, and human way. And like Hercules is putting all the Greek pantheon, all the Greek mythology into the Hollywood kind of life. And that is amazing as a metaphor. It's pretty amazing because it's all about Hercules is a hero, but in reality, in the story, is a star. He's a star, and his will is to be a star at the end of the day, also. Like all other gods. And the point wasn't about how far you go in the kind of career, in the kind of life you are. The point is how much you're doing because you are joining. How much you're doing because you feel that is what you want to do, and not just what you need to do. And I love it. I love the movies. I love Ares. I love all characters. Amazing movie. Hunchback of Notre Dame, we have the second star. Amazing movie. And I'm also that's the thing about that kind of movie where they say like you will understand more when you grow up. But those movies are so old in reality. So it doesn't really make sense the thing about you can enjoy this movie when you grow up, you understand a little well some kind of things. Of course, when you grow up, you can understand more some kind of things, of course. But these movies are made also for children, not only for adults. They're made for all. So this movie, in reality, is enjoyable also from children. Because also children can understand, like Quasimodo, how he feels about himself, the fact that he's ugly, and the more the fact that he's ugly, the fact that it seems that others see him as ugly, because in reality it doesn't see itself like really ugly, but there's Crollo that say to him that is ugly, and even before say to him that he's ugly, he say to him, other will see you ugly. So it's a thing about how other see you and how you interact with the other see you in that way. And but I pretty lucky that I see it anyway really late in my life when I was grow up, and so my kind of key lecture was just the about Crollo is a restator, um, all the critic about religion, Christianity. Also, if in religion terms, all the movie remain quite neutral, but we have a lot of hint, well, not a lot, pretty a lot, much hint about the religion, the religious critic that this movie got. And I love this film. I love the song. Pretty good, pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful. I love also the fact that this movie, also for children, was a more sad, also slow movie with a few action scenes that aren't necessary anyway, and with that kind of theme. Also, with that kind of theme. Tarzan. Also, I think is a cool movie. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, because the Hunchback of Notre Dame, because I think that it's a cool movie for children. Because if you have that kind of abusive parent, it's a perfect way to make that children know and learn about if you are having a bad parenting, if you are having a toxic parenting. Also, it is also useful for that, because you know when you're children, you have totally faith in your parents. You had to, you had to have totally faith in your parents, but obviously it's important also that you can recognize when you need help, because maybe your parents are bad or things like that. And to search also for other adult help, obviously, but Tarzan, watch it quite not so much time ago. Love this film. Really love this film. It's a cool film, a good, insane visual. I think it's a. I want to put it as the first of funny movies, pretty entertaining. Because I feel like it's more an A, so a fundamental, but it's not so much. I don't feel it like it was imprinted so much in what I am now as an artist or a person. It's a cool film. I love it. I really love it. It hasn't that kind of pressure on me. Frozen. Well, we got a. I want them not so much, but cool. It is not a so much bad movies. It is a cool movie. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. So, just that. We have another story about a car. Well, you know what? The first picture of this movie was about Elsa making her really a villain, but having like a similar storyline of the movie we have at the end of the day, but with Elsa more villain. And in a way or another, for half of the movie, she stayed the villain. Because remember, villains and protagonists are not built about how, if they are good or evil, but they're built about what kind of story is written and what role on the story they have. And I think that putting the other prince, the other kingdom, the prince, yes, that want to kill Elsa at the end was totally necessary. I think Elsa could be a good villain, and the metaphor of the story work also better with Elsa villain. That at the end we know why she's a villain. We know what she feels about her power, about herself, and obviously her power are a metaphor for herself at the end of the day. And could be even better. But it's an easy movie. It's pretty an easy movie. Cool song also. Atlantis. On this movie work. Oh my god, the Hellboy creator. The name. Oh my god, the name. The name. Oh, okay, I don't remember. I don't remember. Wait. It's a too much important name. I can't. Wait a minute. The Hellboy creator was Samurai Jack storyboard on Google. No, wait a minute. Boy. Comics. Mike Mignola. Okay. Mike Mignola. Work Mike Mignola on this movie for the character design. I think I really like this movie. I think it's not so much interesting for story purpose. I mean, it's a cool rewritten of the story about, obviously American invasion, that kind of things. It's pretty like the also Avatar, that kind of movie. It's cool. So that is only the only thing that's pretty cool about that movie. It got a incredible aesthetic, design, and things like that. And it's a cool rewrite of that kind of story, the American invasion, and the unfortunate like destruction of that kind of culture. But I feel like this movie is like a new groove, the Emperor New Groove, kind of, and it's like got the first part pretty interesting, a lot interesting, like the travel, like all the journey, the travel for Atlantis, all the mysteries. Also, is really start to really like the kind of movie about mysteries, like that. The team of character is pretty remarkable. It's pretty cool. Every character is cool in this movie, but the middle point is a too much distances point. I think the too much extensive point. It also reminds a lot, obviously of El Dorado, also the DreamWorks. I think I will put it. I'll put it here. I will say after Chicken Little, funny movies, pretty entertaining. Can stay there. Desert Planet, we have a star. Like Hercules, another. Also, I made my version of Epic the Musical based on that. I think I will put it also on top of Hercules. Love the aesthetic. Love the idea of the steampunk, of this kind of futuristic steampunk, sci-fi steampunk, in the space pirates in the space. I love this. That is all a story about the protagonist to accept that his father is gone, and now he had to live all his life without it. And these are and the metaphor is translated also with silver. It's called silver. The cyborg anyway. Because the cyborg obviously is the father reference in the movies, and also him goes away. So it's like the last deal. They got goodbye to his father memories for now really live his life on. Because now, because now he's affirmed his own role in his life. He know what he had to do with his life, and now he can tell goodbye to the father memory and live on. I love that movie. It's incredible storytelling, incredible visual. It was like one of the first movies also that Disney with the mixed technique of 3D and 2D. One of the first, maybe it's not the first, but one of the first. Also, they was disliked, but I pretty like. I think they mix it pretty good in reality. The middle song is amazing. It's amazing the middle song. I love the movie. I totally love the movie. The Treasure Planet. Brother Bear, I see plenty of time. I see plenty of time. It's a cool film. It's a cool film, but I not put it in cool. I put it in funny movies, pretty entertaining. Because that is a description for me of Brother Bear. A funny movie, pretty entertaining. It not give me so much, but I think it's more cause I haven't a brother. I literally think that if I have a brother, it's a perfect movie, it's a perfect Disney movie. That, or if you have a like a friend, I feel like because now I have a best friend. Like I feel that best friend is like my bro, my brother is my bro. But when I see the movie as a child, I haven't a friend to call like a brother, or I have a brother. And I think you can like have more feeling for brother beer if you have a brother or a friend you can call brother. Beauty and the Beast. I love all the songs of this movie, and it's got a lot of. I mean, was it was important for me in a certain period of my life. Strangely, it was pretty important. I love that kind of romantics that is based on the person start to loving each other because they start to learn something new with each other. The beauty and also the beast learn from each other, and that is my favorite narration of how to narrate a love story. Is that I think I will put you I don't know if fundamental, because now I think you know what I will put it at the top of funny movies, pretty entertaining. It's close to fundamental. It's close to fundamental. Pocahontas. We got funny movies, pretty entertaining. I will put it on top of Tarzan. Same thing with Beauty and the Beast. I love the style. I love the song Mine, Mine, Mine Boy, Mine Every Mountain, Mine Boy. Oh, wait a minute. Give me just 1 minute to respond to text. Okay. Okay, anyway, it's pretty late, guy. Oh my god. Okay, in effect, I had to do commission right now. Oh my god. Give me another 5 minutes. My god, right now, thousand of messages from email. Slap. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. Counter can stay of the Beauty and the Beast. Range. I love this movie. Visually, the story is pretty cool. I think it's a pretty simple movie, an easy movie, but it's important sometimes having like an easy movie, you know. So we'll put it funny movies. Can stay funny movies. I think I prefer it of Atlantis because I haven't seen Atlantis so much times, but I've seen a lot of times on in range. So I like the characters. It's full also of female characters, female protagonists with strong characters also. It's pretty cool. I love Homer Range. Pretty love it. Also, the comic style was pretty cool. I love it. I love it. Oliver and Company. Oliver and Company. I was them not so much, but hey, cool. I think I will put it at the top of I want them not so much, but hey, cool. Not like it so much to rewatch it a lot of time. Sometimes I rewatch it. Sometimes I rewatch it. I don't remember it so much, guys. It's like okay, I don't remember it so much. I don't remember it. I remember that there are a group of dogs and a cat. That Fantasia. I have to admit something. After I admit something, I think I will watch it in this day. I never watched Fantasia. I watched clips of Fantasia. That was Fantasia 2000. Okay, Fantasia. We say Fantasia. And I just see some clips of Fantasia and looks amazing. Like it looks amazing, but I never see it entirely. I watch a lot of clips. I never seen it entirely. So time to watch it. Time to watch it, and I need it because it's an art film. It's totally a movie about art, music art and visual art. So for that, obviously, I already watched some clips of it. The one with Chernobog, the nature and the Firebird. Obviously, I know about the Mickey Mouse. Apprentice Trego, the witch, the wizard, Mickey Mouse wizard, and the dinosaur part. I know I've seen plenty of clips, so I will know that I see Fantasia, but I haven't seen it like a movie deserve to be seen. So I will put this in one. No, you know what? You know what? No. Add the row below. Oh, perfect. Put it like that. Okay. Oh no. Wait. I mistake. Okay. No. Sorry. Okay. Blue. A blue. And I call it like never seen. I will. Can I put it Fantasia? I need to see. I already seen in parts. I'll clarify that because my artist, my art reputation now is on a stick. Is on a cracker right now for saying that. So I will see it. I will see it entirely, but I already see it. Just not entirely. I've seen clips. Long clips. Very long clips. Okay. But I will. See entire. Oh, the Black Cauldron. I have a problem with this movie because sucks as a movie. The protagonist is totally terrible. Is one of the first and only protagonist that not to learn nothing from the start to the end of the movie. He doesn't learn nothing. All the done in this movie is done from others. The protagonist is totally not useful. Is totally not useful. But I love the aesthetic. I mean, the undead army of the villain is amazing. That, guys, was amazing. Was terrifying. The effect was terrifying. The host, the dragons that capture the pig, the little pig also was terrifying. I love the aesthetic. I love the mood of the movie, but it's a terrible movie. So, I think you can say I want them not so much, but cool. But will be the last of this list. Will be the last of this list. The Fox and the Hound. I think is another of that middle movie that I see. That was a cool movie, pretty cool movie, but I haven't rewatched it so much. So I put it like, no, you can stay here. After The Broad and the Bear. But it's an incredible movie, by the way. Also, the topic is a Pixar, but it's more Disney than Pixar, yeah. I love this film. I don't know if I put it in star. Maybe I think I will put it here, on top of the fundamental. I love how racism is developed in the story. I love how they talk about racism, and how racism is just about having fear of someone or something. For me, it's incredible the scene where the carnivore sit in the train and the mother with the children go away from the seat. It's just that scene that talk about all the meaning of the movie. And it is incredible. The Aristocats. You know that the accent of the protagonist of the accent of the orange cat in the Italian movie was a Roman accent and not in the region is an Irish accent, an Ireland accent, if I don't mistake. In the region, in the Italian, they put it like a Roman accent. So I like this film. I think I will put it. You know what? Oliver & Company can go fuck a little itself. I prefer Charlie or Dog Goes to Heaven. So we go like that. I go like that. Aristocat is the first of. I want them not so much, but cool. Oh, that is okay. Down Under. You know what? I haven't seen this movie so much, but the only time that I've seen it was pretty amazing. Also visually. I think I will put it here. I prefer to The Fox and the Hound, not so much to all the other films, so you can go here. Red Mouse Detective. I love Rattigan. I never been so much amazed by the protagonist. I mean, it's a Sherlock Holmes parody at the end of the day. I kinda like detectives, but not so much Sherlock Holmes. I think the Gnome film, the Gnome movie, Sherlock Gnome, is a better parody of Sherlock Holmes than Basil. And I think the only thing that I remember really good of that movies is all the Rattigan parts. So for me, it's just a movie about Rattigan. It's just a movie about Rattigan. Or Rattigan. Or Rattigan. I think I will put it. You know what? The first I watched them not so much, but they're cool. First of them. First of them. Because really the only part I really like of the movie is other than the visual, because also the visual is pretty cool. But the only thing that I like of this movie was like the Rattigan, was like the villain. The Sleeping Beauty. Okay, Sleeping Beauty. Okay, I think where also Don Bluth, my love Don Bluth worked. I love Don Bluth. All film of Don Bluth, I love them. If I don't love them for the story, I love them for the aesthetic, at least. Sleeping Beauty, pretty cool visually. They take that kind of medieval impostation of the drawing with all the missing perspective, all the flat planes of the ambientation, the character. Artistically talking, is is an incredible visual movie. The story is a good story. I think I can put it. You know what? I put it in the. No. I'm sorry about that, because for the visual, I think I'll put it in fundamental or star for the visual. Also, taking the kind of visual Meg Blay is another artist that I love so much with all my heart. I think for the visual, I will put in fundamental star. But for the story, it's a mess. Story is not so much. Got a good villain, but obviously on visual and story, I prefer story because visual everything can be visually good. But it's not important how can visually be good. It's important how it can tell you the story. So, Reload. I've seen a lot of time. I think it's good for a year. You know what? I think it's good for a year. On the Aristocrat, after Rattigan. Because the Great Mouse Detective is just Rattigan for me, so it would be on the Aristocrat, but down the Rattigan movie. Jungle Book. Rhetorically, I watch more times the live action than the original movie, even if the live action it sucks a little. But likable character, it doesn't leave me so much. I feel that doesn't leave me so much. I think it's pretty. It's pretty mid. Also, the story, the metaphor. It's a cool story about learning how to be a person, also, but nothing more. I think I will put it. I will leave it here. It's not seen once in Blair. I don't see it too much time. It's cool, but it's the last of the cool. It's the last of the cool. I mean, Black Cauldron got a terrible story in Convert Jungle Book, but visually is a lot more. And I know what I said before that I prefer how the story on the visual, because the story is the most important things. But here the gap about visually is pretty great. It's pretty big. And also the writing of the scary scenes in the Black Cauldron are better writing than the Jungle Book. So, Rescues. I haven't seen this movie so much. It's a movie that the Rescuers, right? It's a movie that I've seen, I think, 2 times, maybe. And it's a strange movie for me because I just have reminds of it, but like one or two singular scenes about this movie. I think I will put it here. You can stay here after the Jungle Book. You're not Blade, but I don't remember nothing about the movie. The World Stone is a cool. This movie, The Sword and the Stone, is a cool science lesson hour. It's a cool science lesson. It's really cool a science lesson, and I love it because even it was a magical based story. It's a story about science. It's a story about studying, and that for live for living the life without the strength of the muscle, but with the strength of the brain. I think you can go. You know what? Here. Funny movies, pretty entertaining. The first of all. Close to fundamental. You deserve it. Snow White. I seen once. It's not bleh, but okay, you can. It's the most important. It's the animated movie most important of all stories because it's the first animated horror movie, also. But historically, is a star. For me, hasn't that much of a. He hasn't imprinted in me so much. So you can stay here. All respect to Snow White. All respect. Oh, Dalmatans. Was a funny movie. I think it's that. Funny movie is pretty entertaining. I will put it. I also love the live action. By the way, I find the live action was pretty cool, but like pretty cool in the same way as the first animated movie. I will put it. You know what? You can stay here in the middle of family movies. Pretty entertaining. Yes. Wreck-It Ralph. I like it. I like it so much. I love the villain. I love the story about accepting yourself. Classic story about accepting yourself. It's a good written movie. At the end of the day, it's just a movie full of citation and with the main story that is just about you have to accept yourself. No way or another. I love the villain. I think you can just stay in funny movies, pretty entertaining. You can go here. After Brother Bear, you can go here. Winnie the Pooh! This movie... It's a movie. I just put it here. I mean, I put it on top of Snow White for sure, because it's meaning a little more for me than Snow White. But cool. It's a cool movie. Just it's okay. I like Winnie the Pooh. I thought I like Winnie the Pooh. I see that just because I don't remember it so much well. Because I remember better the series of Winnie the Pooh. That I love the series of Winnie the Pooh and some other movies of Winnie the Pooh. That in particular I don't remember, but so much at least. The Lady and the Tramp. Another movie that I haven't seen so much. I think you can go. You can stay also here. Lady and the Tramp. I will put you here after Winnie the Pooh. It was a funny story. A cool story. It's a cool story. They made the live action also of that movie, The Lady and the Tramp. They already made it. Oh no. Cinderella! Oh my god, we are full of I watch not so much, but cool. I think Cinderella you can go even a little higher, maybe on top of Aristocats. No, after the Aristocats. After Cinderella, you have no. Okay, Cinderella, you can go. You win against Oliver and Company. I give you the win with Oliver and Company. Good win. Good win, Cinderella. I wasn't the live action. The live action was cool. By the way, the live action was cool, Cinderella. Pinocchio! Pinocchio, Bibo, Bibo. Okay, Pinocchio? Pinocchio, I like it pretty much. I remind him about every time from the academy time, just cause well, I worked on my version, illustrated version of Pinocchio in my comic academy time. It's cool. It's a cool movie. I love a lot more the new Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio style. Obviously, I love it a lot so much. So, Pinocchio, you're going. Where you going, Pinocchio? You're not a movie that I've seen so much. You can go. You know what? You go here. After the Mermaid on Cinderella, we're good. Bambi, another. The golden, by the way, the golden age is the Aladdin, Hercules. That is golden age. I think that those first movie of Disney, I haven't seen them so much. Unfortunately, as a kid, as a child, so they not meaning so much for me. And when I rewatched them, they were cool, but just that they were cool. So Bambi, you know what? I prefer the story of Bambi a list of these last four. So yeah, let's go here. Peter Pan. Peter Pan. I love the Hook, the Captain Hook, the movie with Robin Williams. We love that. Peter Pan. Also, I watched kinda not so much time ago. All the movies of Trilly, Trilly, sorry, Trilly is the Italian name, or Tinkerbell with my best friend, and there was strange movies. Anyway, I will talk about them also. Peter Pan, I think you can go. You can go here, in the middle of the Mermaid and Pinocchio. Do the same. Dumbo. The live action wasn't so cool. The first movie was pretty cool, but we stay also in that range. We stay also in that range of what them not so much, but cool. I think I prefer Peter Pan. Although, no, I prefer Dumbo. It's a little more sad story about animal in circle and characters that need to escape from their situation at the end of the day. So Alice in Wonderland. Love the live action, the Tim Burton one. It's a funny movie. I think you go in funny movie. Funny movie is pretty entertaining. I like that it's totally a movie without so much, because the real story was a metaphor about grow up girls in the society. I like how the Disney one is a lot more focused on just making some strange and noisy situation, bizarre situation. I think you can go. You can stay here. The last of the funny movies and pretty entertaining, Alice. On the Disney history also. The other Fantasia, yeah. My crusade will start soon. Don't worry, guys. Ichabod. I like the short. I pretty like the short movie. You can go. You can go here, Ichabod. No, okay. You know what? You can go After Peter Pan. Ichabod, you can stay here. After Peter Pan. Big Hero 6 is a big movie. I loved Marvel in that period, and that was the first. But you think about that sometimes, guys. That Big Hero 6 is the first Disney Marvel movie. That is where all started. The Disney Empire. I kind of like it. It's cool. It's funny. It's about superheroes. All the teenage superheroes group is kinda remembered. It's kinda remarkable. They're kinda funny. They're kinda cool. The design are so cool. I love Baymax, obviously. And you know what? I think it just got a similar. It wanted to be a similar kind of story of Treasure Planet, but at the very end, it missed the point. Because Baymax at the end return, and I love Baymax, so yeah, I'm happy with Baymax alive. Well, also, they made the series, other series about them. But I really think that the intention was more like the Treasure Planet one. With Baymax, like Silver is the reminder of the father of the protagonist of the Treasure Planet, and Baymax is obviously the reminder of the protagonist of the brother. And the movie needed to go the way of now that you know what is your role in your life, what you had to do with your life. You can say the last goodbye to the to record of your brother, say goodbye, and leave your life on. But at the end, I think Big Hero 6 missed totally that point from being a more happy ending. But I don't like every time happy ending. And also, that could be a happy ending in that way. I think you deserve a lot of Big Hero 6, and I was always hoping that there would be a Big Hero 6 2, but I think there will be not be. Maybe I need to see the series also. I think you can go. I think you can go last of the fundamental. Big Hero 6, you can go last of the fundamental. Totally. Fiend the Fancy Free, I haven't seen it so much. You can go here. See one time, I think they're cool, but not so much more. Tangled. Tangled. Okay, you know what? I don't wanna leave C1 Assemblea a free spot, even if Disney movies are in general not so bad in that period. But Jungle Book, you go and see C1 Assemblea. Okay, I haven't seen you so much. Jungle Book, I see more the live action. I like just one song on that film, and then I don't remember. I don't have so much for me importance about nothing more than movie. I Wanna Be Like You. I love that song, but after that, C1 Assemblea. Okay, Tangled is one of the favorite movies of my best friend. I kind of like it. I started the series also. I think the series of Tangled was pretty cool the first season, and then it goes totally wrong in all other. It got plenty of beautiful, amazing song, but it's totally missing the point. It became boring when it became Strange Contangled is perfect story for making a series about One Piece for it's a travel story because Rapunzel is the character that need to see the world. And when in the Tangled series they make it like a travel series, a journey series, a road story, it became annoying and boring. It's totally strange. That is totally strange because they haven't because when the story stay in the reign in the kingdom, they focused on telling the relationship on the character, and they were pretty good in that. And they aren't pretty good in the kind of road story in creating a really interesting and not so much childish environment. When they are not focusing on the characters and more on the ambient, it becomes really annoying. But the movie was pretty cool. Was really pretty cool, the movie. The first 3D movies, only Disney, also, from what I remember. I got also the art book of that, is amazing. The art book is really amazing. Also with some Maybelline art. Maybe I mistake, I don't know. But with the kind of style of Maybelline also. Love the characters. I find that they are the most teen character, one of the most teen characters, even if they're not really teen. They're teen, yeah. See, yeah, they're teen anyway. The most teen character, the most teen trio, also with the horse. And Eugene is a special male character because I really think that he is perfect just for making Rapunzel more shining. For showing how much of the Rapunzel character can really be incredible and shining. And they complete each other. They're perfect as a co-protagonist because they complete each other. I think Tangle you can go in fundamental. I don't know after. You know what? The Hero 6. You can have an ending similar to the Treasure Planet. You haven't, so you deserve that. There we are. Tangled, you're good. The Princess and the Frog. I love this film. Also, my mother, because my mother loves the American culture. We are in the New Orleans, if I remember well, in this film. All that kind of culture, the ambient, the it was amazing. It was pretty amazing. It was pretty refreshing. My mother loved that kind of American kind of style, American kind of culture, and it's a special movie for me and my mother. And also, I liked so much how all the cultural reference, also the villain with the with the voodoo power is also I think the Princess and the Frog do the same work as the Emperor New Groove, but without making the middle part, the important part, annoying, like the Emperor New Groove. It's totally the part where the princess and the frog start to bonding each other is the most interesting part of all the movie. And like I said before, I love when love stories are narrated like they love each other because they learn something more from each other. I think you can go here. One step ahead of Emperor New Groove, Princess and the Frog. Lion King! Incredible movie. It's an incredible movie. I haven't seen it so much like the second one. Also, the second one is pretty cool movie. Okay, sorry. Yes, I had to go. But okay, where I was, it was yeah, Princess Frog can go there, can go totally there. Bolt. I liked this movie, by the way. I like this movie. Bolt is one of the, but I seen really one time. I've really seen it just one time in Netflix. But I kind of like it. I don't dislike Bolt. I think it's a cool movie. I think just not so much an interesting story. It's you know what? Is another version of Cars. Is quite similar to Cars. In a way or another, they wanted also to repropose. No, you know what? Is not the reproposal of Cars. Is another. Is the reproposal of Toy Story. It's Toy Story with Pet before Pets of the DreamWorks. Because it's also that a story about self-realization. And I think it's a failure in that way. But I will put it... I mean, I have fun when I watch it the first time. I think you can go here after Frozen. You can stay here after Frozen, yes. Lilo and Stitch, I haven't seen also that a lot of time. I seen more times Lilo and Stitch 2 because I have the duty of Lilo and Stitch 2 and not the first one. And well, I like the visual. I like the series. The series of Lilo and Stitch, I love it. I totally love that series. And I think a cool movie. It's a cool movie um about what is about Lilo and Stitch at the end of the day. It's about family. The story about family. Not so much more. So cool. Anyway, I think you can stay here after Alice. No, okay. On Alice. No, okay. On the Sleeping Beauty. No, okay. You can go. You know what? You can go Lilo and Stitch here. Okay. No, sorry. Here. You can go here. You can go here. After the Beauty and the Beast. But up the Pocahontas. Moana. Okay, I love Moana. I love the movie. Also, they changed in Italian the title. It wasn't more Moana, wasn't Oceania, because Moana was the name of a porn actress in Italian. So they didn't want like the children to search Moana, and they found out like porn videos. So obviously. So was a wise choice in that way at the end of the day. Moana, I think, is the more classic golden age movie of the 3D new movies. I love all the characters, and it's also a Mulan 2 in a way or another, without the specific about being a male and be a female, but more about being responsible of others and of also of yourself, because it's a great story about telling yes, you're responsible of other where you're in charge, but you're first responsible of yourself, or your emotion, your true self, and things like that. And I like how it's one of the first movie when they show you bad parenting, a really bad parenting for one of the protagonists, that is Maui. Like he say like his parents threw him in the ocean where he was a baby because they doesn't want him. It's really a strange, scary, and good, cool things like as a science to show about in a Disney movie. So big love of that. All the songs are amazing. While all the songs of the second movie are terrible. I will put it. You can go. You can go here. You can go here on The Prince and the Frog, but after the other movies, and we are finished. Okay, maybe I will just redo it just for having a quick live just for this morning or this night. Depends on where you see it. I want to do other tier lists, but now I have really commissioned things to do. So I think we'll say goodbye each other for now. Today I will post also the new schedule for the week for the next period. And I don't know. Maybe we'll do also a new tier list live or video. Maybe I'll just use this video as a base for this live as a base for make a new video about tier list, and then I will do also other tier list. Alright guys, I think for today we can say bye-bye to each other. We see the post. Because I will post the schedule, the new schedule, new things. Also, I'm working on new graphics for the video, for live also, so stay tuned. You'll see, and we'll see each other in the next live video. Bye-bye, guys.